Urine Gate accused Shankar Mishra has been produced in court. He has been sent to judicial custody for 14 days. The court says that Shankar Mishra was deliberately avoiding investigation, but the court denies police custody of Shankar Mishra. So Shankar Mishra, who is accused of urinating on a female co-passenger on a flight, New York-Delhi flight in November 2022, has been produced at the Patiala House Court, and now the court has sent him into 14 days judicial custody. My colleague Shreya Chatterjee is joining me live at the moment. Shreya, so the police has been denied police custody of Shankar Mishra. Give us more details about the arguments that were put forth by both sides in court.
Well, first and foremost, follow me. Yes, the court has denied the police custody, which the Delhi police has sought for 3 days, saying that there is no requirement for a police custody. The TIP, which is the entire course of investigation that they want to do, for example, the identity, location and all the technical analysis that can be done in the police station, is what the court has observed. They've also, however, mentioned that the offence is of a serious nature, and the court has also gone ahead to mention that so far the proof that's been produced before the court, it indicates that Shankar Mishra was indeed trying to evade the police. So this is very important to point out that on one side we saw Shankar Mishra's lawyer move the bail plea as well, but that's also been subsequently not allowed as of now. He's been given 14 days judicial custody, which means that now he will have to stay behind the bars till the 21st of Jan until further custody extends, or he gets a bail in between.
Also, importantly, Shreya, the court has in fact said that perusal shows that the accused was deliberately avoiding the investigation. But of course, they do not believe that there was any reason enough to grant police custody of the accused. This basically now clears the way for Shankar Mishra to seek bail. Shreya?
Well, you know, I'll just once again correct that part. The lawyer of Shankar Mishra had moved a bail, to which there has been a notice issued to the Delhi police now, which will now be heard on January 11th. So that is the latest update that is coming in, that Shankar Mishra's lawyer have already moved the bail before the court today, and the court has then further asked the Delhi police to reply on that, because of which we will now see the hearing on the bail matter on the January 11th.
Just hold on for a moment. That is exactly what Shreya is in fact informing us of. At the moment, notice has now been issued to the police in the bail application, which has been moved by Shankar Mishra's legal team, and the matter has been posted for January 11th. So the bail hearing will happen on January 11th. So Shankar Mishra sent into police, I beg your pardon, judicial custody for 14 days, and now his legal team, which is moved for bail, will in fact get that hearing on Jan 11. My colleague Shrishti Ojha is joining me at the moment from Patiala House Court. Shrishti, again, take us through the arguments that were made in court today.
Well, yes, like we know, the Delhi police today sought Shankar Mishra's police custody for 3 days, which has now been denied by the court. Their argument before the court was that investigation is still is remaining to be done. They're yet to investigate various cabin crews and various members and other co-accused. However, the court did not find any merit in those statements. The court did not agree to grant police custody. In its order, the court has very clearly noted that 3 days police custody was sought, and it has been submitted by the Delhi police that they're still investigating the incident and they're still investigating the people involved. They also told the court that the accused and the complainant also need to be confronted. Further, they've said that he had to be traced. He was arrested from Bangalore, and his mobile number had to be traced in order to be able, in order for the Delhi police to arrest him from Bangalore. The court has also recorded that no fresh injury on the body of the accused has been found in his medical examination. In fact, after the submissions that were made by the Delhi police, the court has also recorded that perusal of the submissions clearly show that he was in fact deliberately avoiding investigation, and why they're seeking police custody is so further investigation can be done, and further investigation, the investigation can move forward and further evidence can be collected by the Delhi police in this matter.
Okay, so is this a setback for the police, because they did in fact want to investigate and interrogate the accused in this case further, while they've of course recorded the statements of the crew members who were on board that flight. Shrishti, if you're able to hear me, is this a setback for the police? Because they of course were seeking police custody because they wanted to question and interrogate him further. What were the arguments that the police made in order to seek police custody, which of course was not granted? Okay, so we'll try and reconnect with Shrishti. We seem to have lost that audio line with her. Shreya, my colleague, is still live with us at the moment. Shreya, again, for the police, is this a setback?
Well, you know, we can definitely say, because the merits that they were showing before the court, that has definitely not been taken as a ground enough to be granting police custody. And if we actually go ahead with the observations of the court has very specifically said that just because there is public pressure, that does not mean that you will be getting a police custody when there is no merits in the case to get police custody. So those were the exact observations made by the court. So definitely a setback, given the police really was looking forward for a 3 days custody. But the court is very categorically mentioned that there's no co-accused in the case, so it is unlikely that any other person who's being questioned would be made the co-accused. The police tried to imply that there was lapses on the part of the airline as well, but as of now the court did not agree on those merits, and that's why the Delhi police has not got the police custody, is going for a judicial custody, and that's 14 days judicial custody. What we also do know that the Delhi police has been said that all the required investigation can be finished up in the police station as well, and hence police custody of the accused is not required.
So that is of course the update that's coming in at the moment. What we're learning is that Shankar Mishra has been sent into 14 days of judicial custody, and the bail plea that he'd moved before the court has been listed for hearing on January 11. Shrishti is back with us at the moment. So Shrishti, any word coming in from the legal team of Shankar Mishra? Their bail hearing of course has been posted for January 11, so he will have to in fact stay in judicial custody for a few days before in fact his plea is heard.